Started this leg day off a little differently with some calf extensions on the seated leg press. I didn't do any squats this leg day. I kind of just wanted to focus on some other things, especially my lower back, and I wanted to do deadlifts. I think I might start doing conventional barbell deadlifts again soon. I never really did them all that much. I did them a couple times a really long time ago. Well, I'll say a really long time ago, like a year and a half or so ago. But I started off to hit calves, one of the things I needed to work on as well, because I think just combined with riding my skateboard everywhere every day and going heavy on this exercise and then doing squats. When I was doing squats and when I was bending down or squatting down even to just pick up my phone, I was getting real tight on especially my right calf. So I think it's something I need to make sure I stretch, which I do stretch. Also warm it up better before squats and then strengthen it more. I might start doing standing calf raises with the barbell. Maybe just the same time as I do squats, just do the warm-up reps with them at least. And I think that'll warm it up better for squats, because also sometimes I will kind of cheat with the squat, and instead of using my quad, I use my calf more. And then I think even a couple times I might have went on my toes, just trying to get it up there, kind of putting my whole body into it. So then obviously that's a lot of weight to be calf raising, especially if you didn't warm up. So just something I got to work on. And then I also, with the 200 pounds, especially going for reps, doing it after so many days, and then if I wasn't fully prepared before the workout, I was just really feeling how heavy it was on my lower back. And it's something I've been neglecting a lot. I used to do the back extension machine all the time, every leg day. I haven't been doing it in a really long time now, months. So I gotta work that back in and try to start doing more deadlifts again, or at least RDLs, which is what I did for the workout this day. Also did some leg extensions here. I think I was going to start out with this originally, but it was probably taken. It was pretty busy that day. A lot of stuff was taken. So I figured, start with the calves, and then we'll do leg extensions, do the drop set on the third set there, and then come over to the dumbbell rack and do some RDLs. Romanian deadlifts. I like the dumbbells because it's less setup. I think it is similar to, when you do the bench press, the difference between a barbell and dumbbells. It can help, I think, target each side more specifically and independently. And then you kind of obviously can't lift as much. This, I feel like I hold the dumbbells closer to my body too, compared to a barbell. You just have a little more movement with it. But yeah, mainly the less setup. The grip is a little bit more difficult, I think, maybe compared to a barbell. But then also RDLs compared to conventional deadlifts. If you're doing the deadlifts, you can set it down so you get a little break. So that helps your grip a bit. With RDLs, you're holding on to it the whole time. I think I might be going a little too low on the RDLs. I don't think I have to go that low, but I mean, if it's if it's not really a bad thing, then I'm not worried about it. I guess even if you wanted to, you could just do regular deadlifts with dumbbells. But I'll probably start trying to work the barbell back in to the rotation. It's just a lot. The barbell exercises, especially since you could go heavier, they're really exhaustive and they tire you out. I guess at the same time, maybe if I start doing more compound barbell lifts, then I won't have to do as many lifts, and I could just do 1 or 2 exercises and then cardio and call it a day. Maybe start doing more cardio, which, speaking of, after the deadlifts, I'm pretty sure I did my 20 minutes of cardio on the elliptical. Then I came over to the torso rotation machine here to hit, I think this actually might be obliques. Yeah, I think that's obliques. So it should be external obliques. I think at the 30-degree angle here, if I'm looking at it right. About 115 pounds on the machine. Doing each side, and I think I might have did 12 reps. Somewhere in that 8 to 12 rep range. Probably did a couple more reps on the 3rd set. Didn't do a drop set though. And then finish out with the back extension, which you see I got it almost maxed out. Even then, this by itself is alright, but it's definitely not as good as deadlifts or RDLs, Romanian deadlifts. But if you do this after the RDLs, for me, it really just kind of exhausts the lower back all the way, and I feel a real good pump with it. And also this kind of targets your glutes too. RDLs also target your glutes. RDLs also hit hamstrings. This doesn't, but I got pretty good weight on there. I might have did a drop set on this 3rd set, but I really wanted to strengthen my lower back. I might just start adding this in, but I think what I really need to do is hyper extensions, but I don't think they have the bench for that here anymore. I'll have to look for it. I haven't seen it, or see if I could do it some other way, or just stick with RDLs. But if I do RDLs or deadlifts, doing those the same day as squats is quite a bit. And if I'm doing that, then I probably won't do leg curls, because I'll probably start cramping up on the hamstrings. But anyway, there's the leg day.